What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Kdwaterwoods. Thank y'all for coming on this journey with me. Thank you for joining me today and watching the video. Today we have a new video on our new review on a new rod and reel, the Lews Laser Lite Speed Spin. It's a combo that Lews has come out with here recently. Very light action. It's a 6-foot rod. I'm using the small beetle spin today. And I'm just out here just trying to, just seeing what this thing's about. I'm not looking to catch a bunch of fish. We may not, I don't know. But today's purpose is to review this rod and reel, this combo by Lews. Just picked them up from my friends at PINETREE Gun and Pone. So let's go out here and test this thing out and see if we can't catch something. Y'all stay with me. Knocking the fool out of it, ain't it? Knocking the fool out of it. Well, he done hit it. What in the world? Got the beetle spin, y'all. The old beetle spin. See what happens with it. I'm getting some hits. I'm getting some pig hits right here. They're knocking the fool out of it. They just ain't holding on. How in the world they hit it that hard and not hold on? It's a secret. There's a technique to it, I reckon. Got the little white beetle spin on, y'all. I'm using the Speed Spin Laser Lite. New combo by Lews. 4-pound Cajun wire, and I'm using the real small beetle spin. Just a regular old grub. Y'all see me catching some big shell cracker and brim off this thing a couple of weeks ago, and a lot of fun. These beetle spins are fun. I mean, you don't know what you're gonna catch on the beetle spin. Brim, bass, catfish, speckled perch, you don't know. Very productive little lure to catch whatever you're after. I was hoping to catch one this morning with the old beetle spin and the new Laser Lite by Lews. Beautiful Saturday morning down here at the homestead. Trying to catch some fish for maybe a little fish fry later on. And this thing feels so good, so smooth. There's one. A little bitty bass. I mean a little one too. He's pulling though. He's mad. That's a big old brim. Ah, nice. Nice little brim. Little yellow belly. Uh-oh. Quick release. Alright. Felt good on this little speed spin. That was awesome. And my goal was just to come down and try this new rod and reel out. I'm not expecting to catch a bucket full of fish. It's getting hot already. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. Actually, it's almost 9 o'clock now. I've been out fishing for a couple hours. You'll see in my last video, I was trying to catch some bass. I was using the Gary Yamamoto. And I was trying to catch a couple of bass. I wanted to try a catch, clean, and cook with some bass. And I was going to pan sear them. You'll see in that video. If you hadn't seen it, go back and watch it. Pretty neat. Not very long. Man, when I first walked up here, they were beating this thing to death. There he is. Probably another brown. Yep, another brown. Come here, buddy. He ain't very big, but hey. Another little yellow belly. They're fun to catch. Fun to catch, y'all. Especially when you got light tackle like this. 4-pound test line. This Laser Lite by Lews is just, it feels so good. It's really, it's light. And it's just so smooth. I went and tried my public pond this morning as well. Man, it was dead. There was another guy out there fishing. I think I seen him catch one brim. I didn't get nothing. I didn't even bother putting that video up. I mean, it was dead. So I thought I'd come to the homestead and throw around with the new Laser Lite and do a review on it. See how we like it. So far, 2 brim. Felt good. I did pick these up at my friends up at PINETREE Gun and Pawn, Thomasville, Georgia. You'll go by and see them. Pick you up some Lews Laser Lites if you like this kind of fishing. These would be awesome on the creek somewhere, trout fishing. It's starting to get later in the day, and usually the fishing dies down once the sun comes up, and so now it's just trying it out and catching one here and there. There's one. Oh, a little bass. Boy, he's pulling good on this this little rod and reel. There he is. Yeah, he ain't big at all. A little bitty fart. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. You like the old beetle spin, didn't you, buddy? He's pretty. He's pretty, though. Let me get a picture of you, bud. Get out of there. Well, he wasn't going nowhere. He's pretty. Let him grow up. Thank you, buddy. Let him grow up a couple more years. If y'all remember back in the spring, I was catching bass and keeping them and all, and I told y'all that I was going to keep probably 2 dozen, maybe a little bit more of the bass out of this pond this year. We haven't kept bass out of the pond in about 3 years. I think that was a speckled perch. That felt just like a speckled perch hit. But we haven't kept bass out here in about 3 years, and it was time. Y'all remember back in the spring, even in the wintertime, I was catching a bunch of pound and a half, 2-pound bass, just tons of them. So it was time. And since then, I've kept probably 2 dozen. And believe me, it will help the pond. You can stunt a pond with bass, especially down here in the south. Down here in the south, bass grow anywhere between 1 pound to 2 pounds a year, depending on depending on where you're at in the water, the minerals in the water, what kind of bait you got in the water. And this pond's full of brim and speckled perch and catfish, and the bass have a ton of minnows and stuff like that to eat off of. So it's not like they're not growing and they don't have food. They have plenty. So like the next year to 2 years, I will not keep bass again. I'll just keep the brim and the catfish and stuff. Just like that bass I just caught. He's 2 years out from keeping, at least. Maybe a year. He's probably half a pound. I like to keep him anywhere between 1 pound to 2 pounds. I think I'm going to close this video out, y'all. And like I said, I just come down to try this new Lews out. I haven't tried it since I got it, and I wanted to try it out and see what it felt like, and I like it. I really like it. I'll show y'all in just a minute what I got. Very, very, very nice combo by Lews. I'm not sponsored by Lews. I'm not sponsored by anybody. but I do like doing reviews on new fishing equipment because I like fishing. So let's wind this little trip up and I'll show you exactly what I'm using, and maybe you can go pick you up some. All right guys, so what I'm using today is what is a new Lews, it's a Speed Spin Laser Lite by Lews. I'm running 4-pound Cajun monofilament on it. Y'all know I love the Cajun wire. I use it just about everything I have, including my saltwater equipment. I'm also using the small beetle spin. That's what I was using a few minutes ago. And basically I just come down to try this new system out because I just got them. I picked them up from my friends up at PINETREE Gun and Pawn in Thomasville, Georgia. They have tons of selections of rods and reels just like this. Ultralights, medium, the medium light action rod and reels. Y'all see me use this one a lot. This one's got 8-pound Cajun on it with, I'm using just a regular Texas style rig on it for my Gary Yamamoto's and the Guggen crawls. You'll see me use those. Also, I picked up the other day a Laser SG speed stick by Lews from my friends at PINETREE Gun and Pawn. This one right here is running 6-pound Cajun wire on it, and I'm using my little repellent. It's gold side, black top, tan or white belly on it. I threw it a little bit this morning, just trying it out and see what I like about it, you know, see how I liked it. But today's purpose of this video was this one, the Ultralight Laser Lite Speed Stick or Speed Spin. This is a 6-foot rod, very, very lightweight. I mean, this thing don't weigh nothing, and it is so smooth. I mean, it is really smooth. Speed Spin 75. It's a combo by Lews. And if you're ever in the South Georgia, North Florida area, please go by and see my friends at PINETREE Gun and Pawn. Let them know that Katie from Kdwaterwoods. Tell them you heard it right here on the channel. Go up there and pick you some fishing stuff up. Tell them at the desk you heard it here on Kdwaterwoods. 10% off any of your fishing equipment at the desk, as long as you tell them you saw it on Kdwaterwoods. It's a good little combo for brim, speckled perch. I call a little bass on it. A lot of fun, so make sure you go pick you one up. As always guys, thank y'all for watching Kdwaterwoods. Thank you for coming along this adventure with me. And until next time guys, have a great one, have a blessed one, have a great weekend, and get outdoors and do some fishing. We'll see y'all later.